Hello, YouTube family. This is Queen T, Humanitarian for the People, and happy, wonderful Wednesday. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday and continue being safe out there, wearing your masks and your gloves, and keeping your 6 feet distance. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into the video. I don't want it to be really long, but we'll see where it goes. A couple of friends of mine called me and they're having some relationship problems, and I just felt compelled to talk about this subject today. And maybe I never been in this situation, but the name of my subject today is going to be deadbeat relationship. I never been in a relationship with a deadbeat, but I know plenty of people have, and it's all around us. And I just want to touch bases on it today and talk about it a little bit. I went on. Uh, I really didn't have to go on online, but I just wanted to see their definition of deadbeat because I had already wrote out some stuff, and mine kind of came close to what basically they were saying. But I'm going to read a little bit to you. A total loser when you are the only one taking care of him, his needs, and the relationship too. Deadbeat cannot have a single definition. If addressed, men who are lazy heads, irresponsible, controlling, abusive physically and emotionally, then have no respect for you, for your love, and what you do for them. Now that sums up a lot. Now before I did that research, I wrote my own little definition, which this is the definition I came about with. Uh if you are in a relationship and it's like a roommate relationship. He sleeps in another room. He sleeps in another room. You sleep in another room or on the couch or whatever. That's a deadbeat relationship. Uh, if you're in the relationship just for the kids or just for security, that's a deadbeat relationship. If if he's abusive physically, emotionally, spiritually, deadbeat the relationship. And if he's out there running around, or he's just staying at home, or he may be doing both, deadbeat relationship. So you ladies, we were made to be a gift for the man. And you ladies are queens, beautiful, gorgeous queens. And I mean, we are just, oh wow, just breathtaking. And there is no way that you should be in a situation in a deadbeat relationship and letting a man abuse you, just treat you like you're a nobody. You weren't created for that. And if you're in that kind of relationship, please, I beg you, please get out. Now, if you, it all depends on the man. If he's a violent man and he's physically abusing you, you can't just say, well, I'm gonna tell him I'm leaving, because now I've been in an abusive relationship, and you can't just say, well, I'm leaving you. No, you might don't make it out of there. Most likely you won't, because he's gonna stop you. He's gonna try to stop you in your track. If not, uh, kill you. you know. So be careful when you're dealing with that. Your best bet is try to, make him think everything is normal, and you just call for some help. One of these places that take care of women and kids, women, abusive women, and try to, get out that way. Have some family members, friends. You can find somebody that you really trust and can get you out that and help you get out that situation, because you can't get out that situation. I was in an abusive relationship, a couple of them. I got out of it, but you got to be focused, and you want to, really want to get out that relationship. You can't sit there and think about a thousand things and to give yourself a reason to stay in the relationship. So please, I beg you, just, get out quick, fast, in a hurry. It's your life depending on it. Don't look back and think about, all you guys had together, and I put money in this house, and I put money in here, and we got kids together, and what would people think? You got to just don't think about all that. Look forward, because it's just like a car. You cannot go forward and trying to look in the rear view mirror constantly. So you got to get out of it. You have to. And you can't just let these men just use you like that. You working hard. You done probably went to college for years, and you got a good job, and he just sitting home and looking at TV, playing video games, all this kind of foolishness. Do not take that kind of stuff. If he's not gonna try to meet you halfway, or y'all trying to put y'all little pins together, then try to make something in life or whatever, you got to get rid of these type of men. You have to get rid of them. You know, you know he out there running around talking to all these different people and stuff like. Just like I was listening at something. I think it came over the radio when I was driving. I was going somewhere, and I heard that Snoop Doggy Dogg wife took him back to for the 80th time or the 180th time. Well, you know what? Men like that, hey, they got the money. Do you really think Snoop Doggy Dogg gonna be faithful to his wife like that? And he around all these sexy women videos, and he's in the spotlight all the time. If you ask me, I don't think none of them faithful. None of them at all. None of them celebrities. Mm-mm. No, no, no. All of them they doing stuff. You might don't hear about it, but trust me, they doing stuff. They are doing stuff. You know, and you know what? Men gonna look. They gonna look. They're not gonna just look at you. They're gonna look at a piece of tail pass by. Hey, they love you. They might love you and everything, but they still gonna look, because that's the main nature. They gonna look. And we women, we might look too, but women is not like men. When we enter our man, we enter our man. We see nobody but them. But men, they just like a dog. They gonna they gonna they gonna sniff around. Some of them, they might, you do have some good faithful men that's faithful to their wives, their girlfriend. You do. You really do. You have some good men. They don't lie. They don't lie. They faithful. They keep their eyes on their wife. But guess what? It's a small percentage of them. A small percent. And I'm not the only one to say that's my opinion, because it is true. It's a small percentage of them. You know, they're in the corners of the world. But but my my subject today is, ladies, please do not be in these deadbeat relationships. These relationships that is not going anywhere, and you know it down deep in your heart that it's not going anywhere. You know it. You feel it from your gut, and you know it's not going nowhere. But you continue to be in it for whatever reason, and you're wasting your time. You're wasting his time. Everybody's just wasting time. Just like I say, once you lose time, you cannot get it back. You cannot. And life is too precious to waste. Spend your time doing the things that you need to do and want to do, and not being in a relationship that's not going to benefit you at all. So I mean, what, you working all day, and all he's doing is benefiting. He in the house sucking up the air conditioning, looking at the big screen TV, eating all the food, and you have to constantly buying food, or paying his cell phone, how many whatever bills he got. What are you doing this for? And it don't matter what you have kids from. You can Because you got kids from somebody don't mean you got to be used too. You know, so we have to, we have to get out of that mindset. Do the things that you want to do in life. Go after your dreams and goals, and don't let no one stand in your way of doing it. You know? Mhm. So, don't, and I always say, please don't be a dumb bunny. Please don't. Because you know what? The only one getting benefit out of it is the man. Because while you out, hey, he probably talking to somebody else on the phone. He might be taking your money, uh, going taking that person to dinner, lunch, or buying them something. Or, you have to think about all that stuff. These men something else out here. They ain't no joke. They doing whatever they got to do to get where they want to be. So guess what? And most of the men out here, they're living with women in their houses and apartments and stuff. They ain't even setting up nothing. They ain't setting up nothing. The woman is doing everything. The woman got to put the house together. It's a real king. All you got to do is move in for a real king. He ain't trying to. He ain't setting up nothing. You ain't got to set up nothing for no real king. He got it all already set up. He got the place. He got the car. All he needs is a good woman in his life to enhance him. you know, to be on his side. You know, and you'll know when you meet that person. The good book say a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. So you ladies don't got to go out there looking for nobody. You just present yourself and look like the queen that you was born. You know, take care of yourself. Smell good. Look good. When you walk into a room, let people like ooh and ah, and that's the way they're supposed to be. Mm, you know, they're supposed to be wondering who is that person? Who is she? I would like to know more about her. So ladies, don't just run out the house looking all type of way. And you know what? When you dress a certain way and carry yourself a certain way, these low life men ain't gonna bother with you because they're gonna look at you like, oh no, she high maintenance. Look high maintenance if you ain't high maintenance. Act the part. Fake it until you make it. That's what I always say. Fake it until you make it. And you know what? One thing about a woman, it don't take a whole lot for a woman to look good. You can go to the dollar store and get some makeup. And y'all know y'all got all these YouTube videos. This is YouTube University. You got all these YouTube videos. You can go on here and learn how to put on your makeup, learn what type of makeup to get. I mean, how to do your hair. That's how I started off doing my hair. My natural my hair was well, it was a perm, but I think I've been natural for probably about like 15 years now. But when I wanted to manage my natural hair, I went on YouTube and I said, well, you know what? How am I going to manage my hair before I got locks? I went on the YouTube and I found out, looked at all these different videos, and then from there, I decided to get locks. I've been my hair's been locked ever since 2014, I believe. And I'll be having some talks. We'll be talking about natural hair and all that stuff as well. But like I said, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. Now my husband told me to stay with one subject, but I'm a woman and we gonna be all over the place. What you talking about? What you talking about? I got to bear off to other stuff. Come on now. You think I'm just gonna be on YouTube and stick with one little subject for about 10, 15 minutes? I'm gonna be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. But like I said, you guys, whatever y'all topic y'all want to hear me talk about, hey, let's put it in the comments. Uh, put it in the comments and please like and subscribe. And I'm just hoping to do a lot of good for myself and others as well. But like I said, my main subject was the deadbeat because I hate to see good women with bad seeds, you know, good women. And, when I'm out and about going different places, I'm like, I see these beautiful, gorgeous girls and they with these young boys with the pants hanging down. And I'm like, They pushing the bug, the women pushing the buggy, and these. I'm like, why would you? You know that now that's what I call insecurity. Why would you? I don't understand. I just don't understand it because it's no way that I'm going to be looking like I'm looking. I'm in the store with a man with his pants all down to his waist, and he got to walk with his legs wide open to try to walk to keep the pants from falling down. What kind of crap is that? That's just too much. That is, I wouldn't. Please, my granddaughter couldn't bring nobody at the house like that. We probably would slap her into next moon, slap her into the full moon. No way. I told her, I said, you bring home somebody, when you bring home for us to meet somebody, make sure they own McDonald's, not working for McDonald's, you know. So, you know, you got to, we women got to do better. We have to do better. We can't allow, and we don't want these men around our kids and stuff. What kind of example you gonna set for your kids and you got a deadbeat, you know? Not a very good one. Then how are your kids going to respect you and you got a man laying up in your house as a deadbeat? You tell me. How would that how's that going to work? You know, they our kids need to see well groomed men. They need to see men who respect themselves and others. They need to see go to getters, high achievers, high performers. They need to see real kings that know how to get it done, whether they own a job or want to have their own business, whatever it might be. They are high performers and good leadership roles. Our kids need to be around stuff, things like that, not around. And that's how a lot of these kids and stuff be molested because they mamas um have these boyfriends that ain't about nothing. Some of the boyfriends they come in there, they pretend like they want the mama, but they really want the daughter. So y'all, and you know what, y'all women who y'all single women who got young teenage girls and all this stuff, y'all don't need a date. Y'all really don't. Just raise them kids, focus on them kids, and get them off to college or wherever, and then you get a man. If you want one, a decent one. But don't be letting these men babysit your kids and all this kind of stuff. Everybody's a suspect when it comes to your kids. Everybody's a darn suspect. So please be careful, ladies. Y'all keep be careful out there. We the universe gave us our children as a gift, and we have to protect them at all means. You know, and even some family members, you can't trust them neither. When I was raising my girl, and say like they was 12 and 13, and I had to work or go to school. I mean, work or go to the grocery store or whatever. I said, don't y'all open this door for nobody. I don't care if you my brothers or whoever. Do not open this door. Because I don't trust nobody when it comes around my girls. And these days, you might as well say your boys too, because they hey, men raping boys. Not only girl, they're raping boys. It's just nobody. You got to protect your children. And you got to let them know that it's some people out here. And I ain't even just gonna say sick. These people just right down. They ain't sick. They just want to do stuff. They know damn well what they're doing. They just don't care. All they want to do is please themselves. So please take heed what I'm saying. And when I talk, I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from either I went through it, either I know some people went through it. It's not nothing that I made up a story or nothing. Trust me, I'm talking. I know some stuff. Just like I say, I'm a master of my own life experience. And I know I said this wasn't gonna be long. I'm looking on this thing almost 20 minutes. But anyway, I'm getting ready to sign off and know that this is facts, not fiction. Peace, love, and happiness. And I will see you guys in the next video.